Hello, this is just a quick video to show you a few places to troubleshoot if your users are having issues either creating public links or inserting images from Sitecore Content Hub DAM into your CMS instance. So the first issue, being unable to create public links, pertains to rules that are set up in your user group. So public links or the creation of public links isn't something that everyone has access or the ability to do. Even if you're using out of the box user groups, you may still need to create a rule so that your users can create, update, delete, and read public links. So to update that, make sure you go to your users management screen, click on or select the user group that you're having issues with. I'm just choosing the built-in approvers group. We're going to use this filter here to see if there are any pre-existing rules for creating public links. So I'm just using the filter at the top. And you can see no results have shown up. So we're going to create our own rule. So just click on New Rule, look for Public Link, and then add the permissions that you want your user group to be able to have. Sometimes you may just want your user group to be able to read public links but not create, update, or delete. And sometimes you might only provide that certain functionalities depending on, if the user created them themselves. But for this one, I'm going to keep it simple and just toggle these first four on and press save. The next issue involves when users are unable to insert an image from the DAM into their CMS instance. So from the CMS, this occurs when users are logged into the CMS versus into Content Hub, as I am now, and it typically shows as a 404 error. So even though, if you're on a Sitecore CMS and you're using a Sitecore Content Hub product, the two don't talk to each other automatically. Content Hub kind of exists in a silo as its own independent kind of library of assets. And in order for your users to view Content Hub from their CMS, regardless of whether or not they have a login, we need to provide the connector. So to do that, it's just another rule. And it's a rule for portal page. So your user groups generally have, especially out of the box, built-in portal page rules. They typically have them. You can see here, this provides the approver with read access to the annotations page, mass edit table, job details, etc. So we're just going to tack on another rule for them to be able to read the Sitecore DAM from the Sitecore CMS instance. Because this already exists, I'm not going to create a new rule for portal page, but if you use the filter and your group does not have a rule for portal page, you'll have to set that rule up. And then we're going to add a condition. Because this rule already exists, I'm just going to select a condition. Oops, sorry. Actually, scratch that. I'm going to click add a condition at the top. Jeez Louise. Sorry. Select a condition here. Type in portal page. Select. And then from here, we're going to look for Sitecore DAM. So type in Sitecore. I find if you type in Sitecore DAM, nothing shows up, even though that is the page we're looking for. But you can see, oh, maybe they fixed that the last update. Regardless, select it. And you can see it shows up at the bottom here. Make sure you have read access and press save. And following that, any users who are logged into the CMS and are trying to insert assets from the DAM into their CMS will now bypass that 404 error, and they should be able to insert no problem. And if you do have issues, say they can't create a public link, revisit that public link rule or make sure that as you're troubleshooting, that rule does exist. Any questions? Please don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks.